Hey YouTube, this is Papa coming to you from the top of a tree. So we are back out. It is September the 30th. Took the day off, and we're gonna see if we can kill us a deer today. I am down here in a different piece of public land, and set up in a tree. Over to my right, I've got some pigs. I already saw one. There's a couple pigs roaming around in the brush back there. So you saw from my last video, I took a shot Saturday at that pig, and I missed him. I rushed the shot what it was. I rushed the shot. The stupid fluid head on this thing. If you don't have it adjusted just right and you turn it, it tries to go back to center. And you can see on the video I had it focused on that pig. And the pig, he was down at the ground level. He was rubbing his side on a tree and getting himself a good scratch. Well, I was going to line up on him as soon as he walked past that tree, and I was going to nail him. And I looked down and I noticed that the stupid fluid head of this thing starts turning the camera away. So I'm reaching over there trying to turn it back and tighten up that adjustment screw. And I looked up, and here he's fixing to walk away. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I raised the crossbow up, I rushed the shot, and I clipped him over his back. Didn't hit him. And then the ones on the other side, I should have waited. I should have shot those. They were a lot closer. And it would have been easier. But, so we didn't get us a pig. And then, man, just a few minutes before daylight was over with, at another spot, I saw some deer off in the distance. That's where I'm going to go this evening. So I'm going to go back over there and find me a tree and set up. So I am on a tree. I'm probably about 22 feet. My platform's probably about 22 feet up in the air. It's a perfect tree. It had just a couple of little rotten twigs sticking out the side, and they fell off as soon as I touched them. So I'm up in the tree. I got everything set up. Let me turn this thing around, and I'll show you what I got. Okay, hold on just a minute. So here I am. I am that far from the ground. I got my pad. I got my hip adjuster thing. I went back to the hip strap because that daisy chain that I had, it just wasn't long enough because I wanted to put my back down lower, kind of get it out of the way. And then I went back to the larger hook for my crossbow. That's my crossbow. She's ready to go. In fact, that arrow that's in there, that's when I shot at the pig. You know, I didn't lose anything by missing that pig. I mean, it didn't tear the arrow up or anything like that. It just had a little bit of dirt on it. Cleaned it off and we're good to go. So, got my thermocell running with a fresh pad and a fresh gas canister. This is let's see, over in this area right in here. I saw that pig right there a few minutes ago, and I could hear them. You know, they didn't spoot and run off. In fact, I think that's him right there. I think that's him. That's him just sitting there right there. Yep. That's a pig sitting in black. That black spot. That black spot right there. It's a pig just sitting there. He's just sitting there, so I'm gonna be quiet, get off this phone. If he comes within range, I might see if I can get a shot on him, maybe redeem myself from the other day. You know, and if he lays there for a while, because I plan on waiting here till about 11, maybe 12, we'll see what happens. I'll let you know. I got it zoomed in as much as possible. right, we're done with the morning sit. It is straight up 12 noon. I've been here been actually in the tree since 7:30 this morning. I ain't seen nothing. I saw that pig. Uh, he settled down in the brush over there. I could see him from my tree. He was rooting around when I started climbing, and I looked, and he just settled down there for a while. I mean, I could hear him snoring. I could hear him breathing and kind of grunting and snoring. And I took a little bit of video. I looked up a little while later. He was gone. I don't know when he left. Spent the rest of the time watching the squirrels. There's a ton of squirrels up in these trees. I've got 1, 2, 3 white oaks right over here. I've got a white oak right there. I've got a white oak right there. There's not a whole lot of acorns on the ground. I think probably the pigs coming in and eating these acorns up. And it's still warm too. It was 64 degrees this morning when I walked to the house. Now I got up here, and the last sign the bank from in town there, it said it was 59. I don't know. So it's still warm. It's still early in the season. I'm gonna climb down. I think I might do a little bit of exploring. Check on a couple of things. Go eat lunch. We're gonna go to that place there closer to Longview, outside Lake of the Pines, where I was at last night, and I saw where those deer come through. So I'm gonna try to find me a tree and get set up plenty of time so I can get, pretty high in the tree, out of their way, get settled in. So they showed up about, I guess, 6:30 last night, 6:20, 6:30. I could see them. So I'm hoping to maybe set up an ambush and maybe get something this evening. One good thing about it is if I do get a deer, it's only 30 minutes away from the house. Right now I'm a little bit over an hour away. So let me sign off. This is Paw signing off for right now. And I'll talk to you in a little bit when we get to the other place.